Verstappen, welcome to another one of my Formula 1 career, the Road to Mercedes thing I've got going on. Second season in now, and I'm Fernando Alonso here at the Bahrain Grand Prix in the McLaren Honda. I obviously done the traditional drive around slowly so I can start in last, obviously to do my setup, make sure my setup works. So I'm in last position like I'm supposed to be. And yeah, basically just gonna see how fast this McLaren Honda could be around Bahrain and see if I can grab myself some decent points. Maybe even push for like top 5. I'm not sure if I can, but let's be realistic. Let's see what the McLaren Honda can do for me. But we're going to gear up for the Grand Prix. Sorry, I've muted that. I've muted that just so you don't have to listen to the traditional talk bloody bollocks at the start of the race. It's the same thing over and over again every single time, so you don't want to listen to it every time. So I've muted it so you could hear me. But I'm going to unmute it now, and we're going to get into the Grand Prix, the Bahrain race. Right, just check my strategy. Going to start on options, I suppose, but it's wanting me to pit halfway through the race, which is stupid, but oh well. And we're going to gear up for the Bahrain Grand Prix here in the desert. 5 red lights and away we go, and I've missed the start horribly there. It's going to be a bit of a problem now. Now I've missed the start. I'm going to go down this inside of Mary and Ericsson. I was just being very cautious through there, as you can tell. Will the lad Stevens made up a few positions there. Past him now. Got past the slow moving cars. In behind Sainz. Oh, he brake checked me slightly there. Nothing I could really do. He just jammed the brakes on and there was nowhere I could go. That was appalling from Sainz. Turned a little bit early there. Up behind my teammate Jensen. Made the move on Jensen Button. It's a clean move on my teammate. Up into 15th. Coming into that double left-handed corner now, which I never seem to get my braking zone right for. DRS will be available here in a few laps time. Let's see if I can keep up with Daniel Kvyat, who's got a very quick car actually in comparison to the McLaren Honda, which is just a horrendously slow car. It's the second slowest car on the grid as far as I know. Obviously, the only slower car is the bloody Marussia car at the back of the grid. I got such a good run off that corner, I had to literally back off the accelerator. I had to let off the throttle. Making a move down the inside of Kvyat. It's a nice clean overtake. Let's see if I can make a move on Verstappen. Max Verstappen in a straight line here, and no, he is pulling away. Kvyat has backed off quite a lot, so I don't have to worry about him behind me. Let's see if I can try and make a move on Verstappen very soon. Because there's a little train of cars here, and it goes up into the points. Keeping up with Verstappen at the moment, running a great pace for the car that I'm driving anyway. I had to go down a gear there because otherwise I would have been understeer central. That's all this McLaren does, is understeers. Oh, sorry. Apologies. Didn't mean to go that way. That wasn't the intended race line. Now Verstappen is holding me up. And there's a gap that's created between the cars in front of me, which Hulkenberg's holding up, to the cars a bit further up. I think from 8th Ford is way ahead of this group. This is 9th backwards. Hulkenberg has been passed by Nasser. I've made a move on Max Verstappen. He was going so slow through there. Side by side. Can I make a move on him? A bit of a forceful overtake. A massive understeer, but I have passed him. Up into 13th place, where they're asking me to finish in this race. Let's see if I can close in on the former McLaren driver, Sergio Perez. Onto the back of him and Maldonado, but they've both got Mercedes-powered cars. So they're going to be a lot quicker in a straight line, as you can tell from this. I was in the slipstream of Perez, but he was still pulling out a gap on me. Hulkenberg is going so slow. Good run out of that corner by me there. Nice little gap coming into the third corner of the circuit. Third turn. Get a decent run out of there into this little chicane area. Nice move into sixth corner there. And I'm going to go under the inside of Maldonado. No, I decided to drop down an extra gear because that felt like a terrible overtake and it didn't feel like it was going to go well. Sergio Perez is just taking me out. What am I supposed to do when someone does that to you? Alright, admittedly that was my fault, taking out my teammate. And the game has given me the penalty. Understandable, that was terrible driving from me. Don't know what's happened to my DRS, I had it there temporarily, now it's gone. 5-second penalty for driving on the circuit like a lunatic like I've done just then. Bit of an incident there with Ericsson, I believe. That was. Go around the L. Oh! I was doing good racing before I had that incident. Now it just seems like it's hectic, bad racing from me. I think it's because I'm trying to push hard now because I know now I've got that 5-second penalty. Let's just say points are out the equation now for this race. Points are just not going to be happening. Get off of my fucking car. Let's just see how high I can get now. That 5-second penalty is probably going to drop me down towards the back of the grid. The only cars I may beat is Jensen and the two Marussias. Unless I can do something remarkable in the remaining parts of this race. Alright, tyre wear's looking a bit cack. That could be a problem in a few laps. Understeer. Am I pulling out a gap? I actually don't know. Yes, I am. Getting away from signs. Right, I need to keep this pace up. See if I can gain on the cars in front, just to have a little battle. It doesn't look like it's going to have any sort of aspect on the race, and there's going to be no points available. But we'll just push and see where I can actually get the car into. Brake really late through there, completely missed the braking zone. Gearing issue around the outside of the corner. Going slightly early. If you was watching the first part of this race, I was driving really well. Now I'm just driving like an absolute spastic, let's say. Bad performance from me. Alright, the car's going to understeer again. Okie dokie. Tyres are looking horrible. Lap 7, so they want me to pit halfway through the race on the tyres that are supposed to go less distance. Okay. Well done, Codemasters, you got that bit right, haven't you? I don't care really, I'm battling no one. I'm just doing time trial laps again because of a poor performance. Understeer, horrible understeer. Lost me so much time through there. Gained a bit of time through there from being a bit cheeky on the corner. Come on, accelerate! Yeah, let's try that. Brake bias, rear. So I'm running at a very, very slow pace now since my incident. Since that little incident I had with Perez deciding to ram me and then coming back on the track, I came back on the track and I just took out Jensen by accident. Just trying to get literally straight line it so I didn't lose that much time and ended up swiping across Jensen, which was bad from me really. But what can you do? It's happened now. Just push and see what the best I can do in this race is. Any AI in the pits? Any AI in the pits? Nope. No one at all. I'm coming at the end of this lap. I am coming in at the end of this lap, for certain. I am gaining on them. I am getting closer to Kvyat. So I'm going to run 6 laps on this tyre, so a lap less than half the distance. But that's better than what they wanted me to do, is go half the distance. They did say laps 6 to 7, it should really be 5, but, you know. Codemasters for you, they can't make a realistic game, apparently. Come on! Off the corner. Understeering this McLaren's terrible. I can't seem to get around corners. Locking up again. Turned slightly early and I'm still under fucking steer. I literally shortcut the corner slightly and I still understeered. This McLaren Honda is just awful at getting around corners. Jeff, piss off. Sorry about my poor racing right now, poor driving. It's actually awful. You know, before the incident, I was looking decent. I was running good laps, good pace, you know. And I was up in 13th, wasn't I, until Perez decided to ram me. I gave him space, he rams me. I get frustrated entering the circuit and ended up taking out my teammate. Into the pits I come, same lap as some AI. That could be a problem. Come on, I don't know who that is behind me. Oh, he's going to hold me up slightly. Signs. He held me up slightly there. I'm going to have to do a good outlap. The AI are going to be slow on their outlap. So let's see what I can gain out of it. 17th. Terrible. Game decides to literally send me in a straight line now. I had no other option but to lock up. Charming. Come on. Use your speed car, please. Just see what I can get out of the car. The temperatures are going to be... It took a little bit of... few corners there to get my temperatures up. I just drifted it through there nicely. Power drift. Come on! I've lost so much time. I'm down in 17th. Perez's incompetence has cost me so much in this race. Jesus, Perez. I can't stop locking up the tyres. Every time I go into a corner, I lock up the tyres. Very, very frustrating, that. And as I said that, I go into another corner, I don't lock up the tyres. Wow. Hold it, full power through here, full power through here. Perfect. Full power, yes. Down this back straight as much speed as I possibly can. Get into the last corner, bounce off the curb slightly and get a good acceleration is the idea. Maintain rhythm. There we go, slightly off the circuit, not enough to get an exceeded track limits though. Just enough to get a good run on the straight. Passing Ericsson and Stevens. I don't know who's in front of me, they must be on a slow out lap. Some AI just come out the pits. Daniel Kvyat has overtaken me in the pits. Brilliant, I've lost another position. I must be running horrible pace on these tyres. Just trying to run as quick as I can while Kvyat's still on cold tyres. Up behind him now. There could be a battle on here for 14th, and then maybe I can push and get into the battle in front. Oh, why have I not got DRS within a second there? Sure it was. I'm up behind Danny Kvyat now. Find a way to pass him. I'm going to pass him immediately. Got on the back of him. He gives me no room. I'm going to have to force him out. He's going to have better straight line speed than me. I'm going to pull in his slipstream. Slightly accidentally pull out of his slipstream there. The only way I could stay on the track there and not have an incident was to corner cut that last corner. Kvyat left me no room at all. Oh wow, I've got DRS, but he's catching me in the slipstream. Come on. That's called the drag reduction system. It's meant to stop the slipstream as much from behind, but help you go faster in a straight line. So why was he catching me in the slipstream? That proves how diabolical this McLaren Honda is. Take a weird line through there. Slightly cut that little first bit. Good speed through these corners. Coming up into one of my least favourite sections of this circuit. Into this double left-hander where I never seem to get it right. I just can't seem to get it right. I lock up or go wide, one of the freaking other, every single time. There's nothing I can do about it, I can't get it right. Not far behind Pastor Maldonado, but I have Kvyat breathing down my rear wing. He's not far behind me at all. He's kind of keeping up after I passed him. Good speed around here. Down the back straight. If that's what you can call it, because it's just basically around the corner from the normal straight, but kind of a back straight. Good run off the final corner. Not good enough though, because the Mercedes power unit of the Lotus in front of Maldonado has managed to pull away. I'm going to have to get a superb line off that final corner if I want to pass them. Brake really deep, outbrake myself actually. I'm going to lose a bit of time there to Maldonado and Kvyat. Kvyat is keeping up, Maldonado has pulled away after my braking error there. I am getting close, come on. Come on, you little McLaren Honda, you can do this. Come on, Fernando. Fernando Alonso, you can push. Don't care really, 50% fuel, 50% anything else, couldn't give a shit. I don't know what I was going with there. I'm on the back of Maldonado. Where's the DRS? Come on, I'm in within a fucking second, Jesus! I swear that activation point is bloody broken. I've been within a second a few laps in a row now a few laps in this race on two different cars, I think. I'm just trying to get the best line off this corner I can, and I've got a really good one. I'm in the slipstream of Maldonado. His Lotus power unit is pulling away from me, but the slipstream is kind of cancelling the speed out a little bit. What a move into the final corner! It's compromised my run onto the straight and Maldonado's. Is it going to be enough to stay in front of him? I'm going to have DRS, he's going to have DRS because he was behind Verstappen in front. This could be close. No, I've managed to hold it. I have made the move up into 13th place. Let's see if I can push to catch Verstappen. And Sergio Perez is also taking Verstappen out. Perez is a dirty... Verstappen's just collided with Maldonado behind me. I was watching that and forgot to brake. That is a mistake from me. Let's go and have a look at the replay. I've managed to clatter the back of Sergio Perez. We'll look at the replay of the car behind. Verstappen was completely wiped out by Sergio Perez. Here we go, we're going to see it now. Verstappen's there, Perez just cuts across him. He takes him out. Perez and Verstappen collapses into the side of Maldonado, who loses his front wing, and then I outbrake myself into the hairpin and clatter the back of Sergio Perez, who is the reason I'm so far down the grid. He ruined my race earlier on. So if you think I'm going to pass him as gently as anything, I'm not. Didn't mean to ram him. Complete accident. I may get a penalty for that. No, just got a warning. I tried to just go a forceful move down the inside. Didn't quite go to plan. Did not quite go to plan. Within a second, and it's giving it to me this time. Brilliant. Well done. You learned what your job is. Perez has ruined my race here, and he's ruined Verstappen's. I don't know what he's up to in this race. He's driving like a maniac. And now he's trying to put me into a wall. Well, off the circuit. I've made a move on Sergio Perez. Very forceful overtake, but it is an overtake nonetheless. I said I wasn't going to be very polite with Perez if I caught him up after what he done to me earlier. But I didn't say I was going to ram him, but that is the way it's gone down. I passed him now, and see if I can keep in front, pull out a 5-second gap. That would be nice. Oh, go away, Jeff. Jeff's warning me that I'm driving forcefully, which we kind of knew that, didn't we? Let's be honest. I got Sergio Perez right up behind me. He's probably going to try and ram me because he's a dirty bastard in this race. Slight understeer through this corner. Ah! Then I got oversteer immediately afterwards. Messed up that corner slightly. Go defensive into here. He just rammed me out the way. Perez is driving like a lunatic. Kvyat, I gave you space, man. I fucking gave you space. I have no front wing. I gave Kvyat space there, loads of it, and he just rams me. What is wrong with the AI on this game? It's so shite. And I've got no front wing. I'm going to be forced to pit. Brilliant. Thank you, Kvyat. Thank you very fucking much. Perez rammed me one more time as well, just for good measure. Just a joke, this race. I've been rammed by AI. Rammed by Perez over and fucking over again. Kvyat, I accidentally take out my teammate Button. It's just been one of those races that I really want to forget. This is just what Formula 1 2015 is like. It's shite. It's just shite. That's what the computers do to you. AI just ram you out the fucking way. They give no shit. They're twats. They really are. They are absolute twats in this game. It's alright, take your time. Got all day. Got all day, lads. Yeah, finished. About fucking time. There goes Stevens past me. Brilliant. Well, Stevens is in front of me in a race where I'm not driving his teammate's car. That's embarrassing. There goes Roberto Merry. Fan-fucking-tastic. It's going well, isn't it? Fuck's sake. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. It really is. I've been absolutely ruined by AI in this race. I have over and over again. AI just cunts. They really are in this game. They're just pricks. They just ram you out of the way. They give no shit. So let's show the AI a bit of their own medicine, shall we? Move, Mary. You're in one of the slowest cars in the world. Get the fuck out my way. Hi, Mary. Nice to meet you. Can you get off the side of my car, please, Mary? Can you... Oh, look, another problem with fucking Formula 1 2015. The side pod glitch! Costs me more time in this race. Taking the piss. This game is taking the piss this race. I've just been continuously rammed. And then it gives me the side pod glitch. And I get a penalty earlier for after getting rammed. Because I got frustrated. I ended up fucking driving straight. The AI in this game don't see you and they just run into you. They don't give a shit. They're just twats. They really are fucking twats. Really, really frustrated with the AI in this race. And incidents like this last season with them when I was driving the slower car. But, yeah, I'm having issues with them this year because they're fucking retarded. Absolutely brilliant. Well done, EA. EA. AI! Speak properly, you fucking dimwit. I'm getting frustrated with myself now. I can't speak properly today. Hamilton's just crossed the line, so he's nearly a lap ahead of me. Fucking awful from the AI in this race. They're absolute idiots. I'm fucking frustrated. I can't drive too fast because my car will just give up and go in a straight fucking line. So Stevens is going to beat me because there's no fucking way I can beat Stevens now. Surely. Unless they're just straight line corners. I don't even have a 5-second gap on Button, I don't think. Don't care. Go away. Go away, Jeff. You annoying twat. I don't know. I don't have a 5-second gap on Button, so Button's going to beat me in this race. Just AI are actually awful. So stupid. So fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. I'm so sick of the AI. So fucking sick of them! Why ram me over and over again? There's no point. Just no point doing it. They're idiots. Don't believe I've pulled out a 5-second gap on Jensen. Frustration at the end, just turn into the wall. Jensen is probably going to beat me because that's not a 5-second gap. So I'm going to lose to my teammate after being continuously fucking rammed. No, I beat him. How the fuck did I beat him? That didn't look like 5 seconds.
And one that they should be very proud of.
I beat him by... Oh, Christ game. I beat him by 1.8 seconds. That's BS. What a fucking prick. Perez didn't even get a penalty! He took me out twice! Twice! This game is full of shit sometimes. Fuck off. It's full of shit sometimes. I've only finished one race in the points, and that was that one race where I qualified. So it's made it tougher for me, but oh my, Perez, you son of a bitch. Just rams me all race and gets away with it. But yeah, if you've enjoyed me being rammed by Sergio Perez over and over again, then leave a like on this video. If you're new around here, subscribe. And I've been Chris12LFC, and I'll see you later.